All right,
Maybe they buffed Falcon's Run.
all right, I've been added in the. Okay, it looks like it's the Crew Battle 10 one there. Okay.
We start in 1 minute, I think. Starts at 7, I believe.
Figuring out starters at the moment.
I'm gonna sit out then.
Okie doke. Into the spectator stands. All right, they're counting.
Here we go. I'm scared. Help.
Looks like VGLS is starting with Havoc, and Zenith is starting out with Curry.
Site says, "Ooh, damn the odds. Are they both snake mains?" I'm scared.
Because yeah, we know that Havoc is a snake main, a very spicy snake main. Curry says that's my training partner.
Is it really? Oh God, this could be interesting.
So training partners going up against each other in that case.
I'm very intrigued of how this will go.
This will be a very interesting matchup. Sage says so Havoc has no excuse if he loses this.
I wonder who Curry plays then. If he's Havoc's training partner, he has to be really good if he's Havoc's training partner.
Yeah, absolutely. Considering Havoc has been one of the best players I've ever had the pleasure of commentating.
He's been wreaking havoc, you could say.
Oh my goodness.
That's so bad.
Also, I should ask if it's gonna be 5 players or 6. I'll just ask.
Actually.
Is what I'll do.
6, I think? Oh shit.
So that would mean that it's 18 stocks on both sides. If that's the case. Alright, so yeah, our first matchup here will be Havoc versus Curry, the 2 trading partners apparently. Very, very interesting start. State says nah, it's a 5v5 though. So I guess it's 5v5 then in that case. Instead of 6v6.
A 6v6, but I guess we can't always get what we want.
Yeah, 5v5 then. But now
Zenith
Zenith
sent me a DM. It says depends if Zach shows up or not. It'll be a 6v6, but right now it's 5v5. But we'll see.
Yeah, Zenith is saying that they figured that we could do 6 there. So yeah, that's Lazy Zach the Sonic main that you're talking about there, I assume?
Yes. He's mid-tournament right now. I think is what's going on.
Yeah, so a bit
TVS tournament.
So a bit occupied then.
Yeah. Hey Zach, if you're watching by some odds, could you drop the tournament for us? We kind of need you.
And hello Sky, currently debating whether you should stay up to watch or sleep. Depends what kind of Smash you're interested in here, because it looks like VGLS today is going up against Zenith, the world's best Smash crew. So this is gonna be probably the highest level Smash play I'm gonna ever have the privilege of commentating, most likely.
Oh, why'd I get kicked from the arena? Hello?
Oh, you got kicked out?
I don't know what happened actually.
That's strange.
What's the password again?
I can do !arena in chat if you still have the stream open.
Yeah, there we go. I didn't think you had that set up, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, I have the command set up right there.
Okay, we should be good now.
I've never done a 8 character long password. Absolutely, Lou, I agree. Like, it's really an awesome opportunity that I get to be a part of this as one of the commentators here. You want to stamp so bad, but you're scared you'll be caught? Well, then call it a day then. if it's something that you want to watch, there'll always be the VOD. Because I always archive these as VODs soon afterwards.
That's true. And it'll be posted on YouTube.
Yeah, I always archive it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're figuring out... Oh yeah, I gotta put the rubber band around my thing there. So the screen doesn't go.
That is a thing.
There we go. Now I have a rubber band around the GameCube controller, so it won't go dim there. Came for the streamer, not the crew battle, not gonna lie. I appreciate it. And you said last time that you wanted to go by Chip, or am I losing my mind? I might be losing my mind and getting confused with somebody else. Carvia,
you might be losing your mind.
Carvia, one of my mods, I came for the crew battle, to be honest. One of my own mods tells me I came for the crew battle, to be honest.
Wow.
Not the streamer. Guess who's getting banned again? It remembers if you loved and appreciated. Hey, I don't forget things except when I do. Harmonia 2020.
I don't forget things except for when I do.
Yeah. You kid. Alrighty, I wouldn't want it to be band number. How many bands are you on, Carvia? You have
probably like 68.
You've been timed out once and permanently banned from the stream 25 times. Less than I thought it would be.
That's a record.
Honestly. I must say.
Still no sign of any of the contenders. What's going on here?
Good question. They might not have the arena info. For those who are stopping by the stream who are taking part of this, exclamation point arena is a command. I could always put it into the stream title as well. Is what I can do, like that, exclamation point arena, so that members of the crew stopping by know that that's a command, and hopefully they don't get too mad at me for the 8-digit long passcode.
It was for the memes, it's okay.
Yeah. It's an important crew battle, so 8 digits long, easy.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Garvia causes a lot of trouble around here. Sometimes you just gotta permanently ban him from the stream. So he's been permanently banned now 25 times and is still one of my mods.
Make it 26.
I could make it 26 here. And your hype state jab, so am I here. Using Armioli's Switch curry. So you're using someone else's Switch for this. And apparently you and Havoc are trading partners then. Alright, you have fun there, Lyrical. Yeah, Garvia caused a lot of trouble.
Garvia's a troublemaker, yes.
So talk about bans right now, if they're gonna go to PS2 to start. Is Kenshiro here? That is a very good question, actually.
Yes, he is here. He is playing, as far as I know. He is here indeed.
Gonna be playing Terry, I assume.
I'm not gonna reveal the VGLS lineup, but I will DM you it real quick.
Okay, I probably shouldn't be asking stuff like that, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's not in order. But here it is.
Oh, so you're just DMing me the whole lineup then?
Yeah. And we have a couple backups, but
just in case somebody can't make it.
Yeah.
And that'll turn into 6 if Zach can make it?
If Zach can make it, yes.
Yeah, that's the thing, Chip. Zach, Lazy Zach, the Sonic player, is the one where we're not sure if he'll be able to make it or not because he's currently in a tournament right now. So currently how the crew battle is going to be is it's a 5v5, but if Lazy Zach can make it and is eliminated from this tournament, then it'll most likely become a 6v6. So it's a tricky situation there. Kirby, you've heard VGLS has a Pika named Harmonia? A legendary Pikachu player by the name of Harmonia, huh? Oh man.
I think everybody in the lineup right now is silently hoping that Zach can get booted from the tournament.
Won't stay up is your last decision. Watch it on YouTube tomorrow if you don't forget. So good night. All right. So thanks for stopping by, Sky. Have a good night. Yeah, let's check in the Smash Crew server here.
Is there anything going on? The room.
Okay,
ID
it looks
is, I think,
like
is
our
included.
first stage will likely be Pokemon Stadium 2. In that case. And the room password is 8 digits long.
Easy.
Easy. So have fun with that, Havoc.
I'm grabbing them the arena ID right now.
Alrighty, sounds
Hopefully I
good.
can get it.
Cool, copy
there we go.
paste. Oh, and hello, Kenshiro. Hello. Perfectly timed putting in the arena ID and password right as somebody else did there.
Yeah, right? That was kind of embarrassing, but it's okay.
Understandable, Lou.
His phone number is the password.
Yeah, a phone number right there.
I don't know why I find that so funny, but I do.
But yeah, so it's starting out as a 5v5, but if Zach can make it, then we'll add 3 stocks to both sides once that happens. But for now, we're starting out as 5v5, just in case.
Yes.
Or they can just send in that Harmonia guy as hero or something. Easy.
Yeah. Send the Harmonia
to top
guy
deck.
hero.
Easy.
Easy.
Top deck. I know
Top
how
deck kamikaze.
Yep.
Right at the beginning of the match.
that happens way too often.
It does. I'm beginning to think that Havoc is dead. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, exactly. Harmonia is just the best player because I can play hero and I can top deck. Easy.
RNG is just on his side.
I'm technically not even a member of the VGLS crew. It's been mentioned to me like, hey, you can shout if you want, but I've been like, I don't think I have the time to put into being a crew member, so.
You could definitely get in though, for sure. But you know, time is a thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the time to commit to it. But if I ever did want to join a crew, then I know who to reach out to.
Yeah, you have many outlets, I should say.
Very many outlets there. So it looks like we do have Havoc here.
Oh, he's finally arrived. Thank God.
Alright, so yeah, this will be the battle of training partners then.
I wonder who he plays. That's what I'm intrigued about.
So it looks like we've got Sonic versus Havoc here. I wonder if we'll be doing a
Oh, it's a Sonic
button
great.
test to start things out.
It doesn't look like it from the chat that I'm looking in right now.
No button test?
Maybe not. Probably not. Not sure. I mean, I would imagine not, because they do play each other all the time with their training partners.
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, so it seems like we're getting right into things here.
Already 50%. The Sonic plays differently than Zack. You notice that? Plays a lot more aggressively.
Yeah, very different play style, for sure.
Very in your face. Oh, nice
Grabbing
flag.
a grenade there.
I got kicked from the spectating stand, therefore I cannot comment.
Connection error has occurred.
What has happened? Oh, that happened for you too?
Yeah, connection error has occurred. I'm out.
I'm out as well.
That's
well,
a very strange way to start.
Well, Sight, help. What do we do?
Yeah, it looks like they're still playing.
Sight, please, help. What do we do? This is problematic. Well then.
Yeah, so I guess the game will just go on then in that case.
What do now, though?
That's a mighty shame that we won't be able to see that. That's very strange that it was a communication error. And hello, Jay. Yeah, good question as to why that happened there.
Havoc used his lag switch.
Havoc's lag switch. Oh man, yeah, Nintendo servers, it could just be that. Potentially. Yeah, that is a matchup that I definitely would have very much liked to see.
Yeah, that's tough. It's gonna suck for the VOD too. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that definitely will. Just tell them to replicate it afterwards.
What? Movement for movement, frame by frame replication.
Wait, tell them to save the replay and then send it to me, and then we can watch it after the stream.
That's a fucking genius idea.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna send it to them. Hold on, I'm gonna at them.
That's really smart.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Everybody's backing you up here with this idea of yours. Yeah, we should.
One
do
of
that.
you
That's
save the
really good
replay
idea.
after the game and post it online so we can add it to the VOD. Like if it's fast enough, we could even watch it quickly before the next battle. Potentially.
That's also true.
Like if it can be quick, we can do that. Like if they want to take a little bit of time to choose the next person there, we can always commentate over the replay. And hello, Toby Thick.
This man with his quick thinking ability.
So yeah, if we get a little bit of time before the next match, if one of them is able to share the replay online and I can search for it, I guess only I would be able to see it then instead of dual commentating, unfortunately, if it's a replay. But yeah, if we can do that quick and do it before even the next match, we can watch what happens here. And then I'd have to just quickly remake the lobby there.
We could also really quickly after stream just quickly commentate over the replay, me and you. I don't know how that would work though.
Yeah, we could always wait. Yeah, I think it would have to be a single commentary thing because of watching the replay. Yeah, I'd be leaving there. So it looks like Havoc took it. Who knows with how many stocks?
One stock apparently. Very slight lead for us, but that can go a long way.
So in that case, it's 13-14 for VGLS. So now the question is, do we want to watch the replay as long as somebody saved it before the next match, or go right into the next one?
What do the crew leaders say? Tacos and say confirmation to do this, or?
They're talking that there was a lot of lag there though. So if that happens next time, it seems like they should just quit out immediately if it's very laggy, is what they're discussing at the moment.
It's a good idea. I'm down for that.
No, Toby, this is a crew battle, not an open arena. Alright, so we're not going to worry about the replay for now, so if somebody has saved that, we can watch it after the crew battle is over in that case, just so that it's part of the VOD. So as long as
you work that out.
So it looks like Havoc did save the replay, so yeah, if Havoc does post that online afterwards, I can load it up and then we can watch what happened in the first round there afterwards in that case.
Yeah.
But it seems like we will be going right into the next match for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach is available. What do we do?
So is it gonna be a 6v6 in that case? Is the question.
I'm asking. I want a 66 really bad. I won't even lie.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting to see.
I'm really hoping they say yes. Okay, I'm asking in the actual chat now. I was asking in the group chat for our side.
Okay. So was he eliminated from his tournament then?
Yes, he was. I think he got top 6, is what he said.
Boosted.
Probably top 6. Only Carvey is boosted. Only Carvey doesn't have to be boosted.
Well, I mean, there's also an exclamation point Harmonia command here, is the thing.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Harmonia. Yeah.
I'm apparently 90% boosted today.
That is, it's a lot of boost right there. Carvey, ha!
They're saying that I'm the one causing the lag. We haven't had any problems with that in the past crew battles, though, and I am connected via LAN. Like, yeah, it is LAN. It is a LAN connection. And I'm not dropping frames. I'm currently streaming at 1080p 60 FPS without dropping frames, so...
Very strange.
Yeah, and all the crew battles here. Because Haunt and I, we were just now playing without lag. They're saying to do a lag test. I mean, I can also do... Like, I can quickly do this to do a lag test. Just to see what happens.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't lagging when we were playing before, so let's see what happens if we just do a little bit of a game against Havoc. I doubt we'll do a full game. Just to see how it feels. Alright, let's see how...
Oh, I got picked spectating again.
Oh? Maybe I should try... Maybe it has to do with spectating then. So, I wonder if I should try remaking the arena by chance. Freaking Havoc's movement is so insane.
Yeah, I don't know what he does or how he does it. He does
It's freaking insane. But yeah, it feels very smooth for me here, so it seems to be a spectating thing. Yeah, Havoc's movement is freaking nutty. Yeah, I could try remaking the... Oh, jeez. What are these freaking directional air dodges to grab the grenade? But yeah...
Infinite recovery.
But yeah, it does feel very smooth for me here. Honestly, like if I try doing a thing here, like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel like it seems to be a spectating thing, interestingly enough. I can try remaking the arena and see if that makes a difference. That's very strange that it only affects spectating.
I'm trying to like figure out why that would be, thinking about it. I don't understand.
Because the games themselves, I mean, they said that their last game was pretty laggy. I didn't notice any lag when I was doing it there. I'm actually gonna remake the arena, maybe one with a 4-digit password instead.
Yeah.
Is what I'll do. Yeah, very strange there. Let's just set the same, oops, title again. And then set like a shortish kind of password.
Not a password that doesn't take up all the spaces.
Alright then, let's go ahead and edit the arena command. That's what we'll do with the new information. There we go, there's the new arena in that case.
Hopefully this does something, anything.
So... yeah, so is it gonna be a 6v6 in that case?
I don't think so. There's never been confirmation.
So we're still unsure then. Okay, I put the rubber band back around the GameCube controller. I can post the arena info in the thing there.
There we go. Yeah. Hopefully this fixes stuff.
with the old lobby WTF kind of password.
His whole phone number, as Curry said earlier.
Yeah.
It's definitely his phone number. Absolutely, 100%.
Absolutely. Thanks for the follow, Standby. Okay, so it is a 6v6 now. Say it says.
Hey,
so
let's go.
So in that case, we're adding 3 stocks to both sides. So VGLS is currently at 16, and Zenith is at 15.
Sick.
So VGLS currently has a 1 player, 1 stock advantage going into a 5v5 is a way of looking at it, I suppose.
This would be more exciting.
More action to be seen.
Yes. More interesting matchups, maybe, potentially, hopefully.
We've got some more action planned today, because I know that first match was already full of action after we totally got to spectate that. Man, I loved seeing those 2 icons going after each other.
Slowly magnetizing.
Yep.
Forth, back, I can't word. Fourth difficult. English, the thing I cannot do.
Alright, so for this battle, we've got 2 zoners. We've got Havoc, Havoc Snake representing VGLS, and Jajims with Young Link representing Zenith.
I looked at Young Link and my mind said Toon Link. I don't know why.
I mean, they're both little links.
No, you're right, you're right.
So we're seeing Town and City, which I feel might benefit Havoc more in terms of his zoning, but these both are zoning characters that can make very good use of these platforms.
I agree. It could be a game of just simply staying at one side of the stage, waiting for the other to approach.
Yeah, both players already using their explosives. Ooh, Havoc.
Young Link's movement, though.
Already receiving quite a bit of damage on Havoc. Oh my
god!
Havoc just ended Jajims' first. It's probably just James. His first stock with a forward air there. At such a low percent.
Top 5 fastest stock.
Absolutely. Top 5 fastest 0 to deaths.
That was crazy, actually. Holy crap.
Havoc already putting this first stock, or last stock I should say, to good use, but will he be able to make any more use off of it, is the question.
There is potential. There's always potential for Havoc.
One good hit could be his undoing, but his movement is very sleek and on point here. But now we're seeing sudden lag again. This is considerable lag.
And there it is, the connection error.
Again.
Huh. Well.
Because we didn't have that lag with Havoc before when he was playing against me. Hold on, could it be you by chance?
It probably is me.
Considering
it might be me.
Considering I had a lag-free game against Havoc when I was playing and it kicked you from spectating again.
I might I might leave. Maybe. If I need to, I will.
Because, yeah, I was able to have a lag-free game. I also had a lag-free game against you, though, is the thing. Maybe for the next match, we can try out if you're not in the arena and see if there's no lag.
We can do that.
And if it doesn't make any difference, go back to co-commentary. But if it does make a difference, then just one then.
We shall see.
Alright, so Havoc is now taken out, though, bringing VGLS down to 15 stocks. I know Zenith is at least at 14. How many stocks did Havoc takeoff there. Yeah, let's... Do you want to try leaving the arena hot and see if it makes any difference there?
Yeah. Let's see.
Because... yeah, as Havoc is saying in the chat there, it was fine when both me and him were playing against each other briefly. Alright, so only one stock lost in that case, which was the kill that Havoc got before the lag started coming up. Okay, just as one more test, I'm actually gonna go into here and see what happens if I start with James as well, just to see if there's any lag.
Hopefully not.
And James is saying that it was perfect before he died and that Havoc's kill was fair. Like, there's calls saying that maybe the game doesn't count because of the lag, but James is saying the one kill that Havoc got was before the lag anyway. So let's see here. Yeah, that feels fine, I mean. Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's any problems here. But even when I was playing against Havoc and testing that out there, it said that it disconnected you from it as well, though. So
yeah,
maybe there was just something going on with your internet right now. Maybe that's the issue, because we haven't had that problem with your internet in previous, like, crew battles before, though.
Crew battles.
Is the thing. Yeah, I mean, this feels fine. So, like, I mean, whoops. I didn't quite mean to do it quite like that. Let's see here. Yeah, it feels like I can... Yeah. I mean, this feels fine. I'll check what they're seeing in the chat right now. I mean...
In the chat, they're not saying much. Like, it does look fine. It probably is just me.
Yeah, it could well be, because, yeah, my connection right now seems to be fine.
We'll try the next real match without me, and if no one gets kicked for spectating, then we'll know.
Yeah, so maybe it's just like a temporary thing going on with your internet right now by chance? Not sure. But, yeah, then. Yeah, it looks like the leader of Zenith here is getting a lag from the stream, but according to OBS here, I'm dropping 0 frames and currently running at 1080p 60 FPS. So...
He says it is computer.
Yeah, the stream seems fine, and the... Okay, so it is your PC then. In that case. Slow on the summit
Now they're
stream
gonna
too.
start debating if we replay the game or not.
Because, yeah, it does feel clear enough here. I keep using my jump by accident, but yeah, it feels a-okay there. So yeah, it's all up to the players if they want to.
Yeah.
If they want to redo it or not. Because I mean, VGLS is also sitting at the 1 stock advantage, and like James said, there was that 1 kill before the lag spiked up on Havoc's side, but then that means that Havoc lost his stock after the lag spiked up himself there. So really, it seems like it's coming down to Havoc whether he wants to keep the 1-for-1 or retry to get better, I guess.
I mean, I don't have much to say about that.
Yeah. Yeah, and James' movement with Young Link is pretty spicy there. Not sure
I'm seeing him just overpowering everything.
Sour spot, but Oh, that killed apparently. Maybe Havoc's not around right now at the moment? Oh, that would have been a
I
cool
don't know where
stream.
he is.
Yeah, Jeeves here definitely knows some pretty spicy streams. Yeah, we're not quite sure where Havoc is at the moment. It seems. Strange sounds are coming through the microphone there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. That was really weird.
So, Havoc might not be around? Maybe?
Did he die? Havoc, please? Are you good?
So, yeah, the score is currently 15-14 if that's counted.
I'm so
And-
confused.
Jeems is saying we'll do whatever. Yeah, not sure if Havoc's around anymore, so we may just have to go off of that. Havoc is online, you say?
Offline. I don't see him though.
Hmm.
Is he online? Zach, you sure? Oh yeah, he is online. I see him on the VGLS server. What the heck, man?
Yeah, so it seems like we're just gonna keep on going in that case. As far as I can
Super
tell here.
strange. I don't understand.
Hmm. Yeah, so this has definitely been a very rocky start so far.
Hopefully the rest of the crew battle runs smoother.
Hmm. Yeah, so Jeems is saying that it was definitely a bit spicy with the lag afterwards, but there definitely was no lag when he got that first kill. When Havoc got that
So-
forward air kill.
So we are continuing with the current score.
Yeah, seems like.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess I'll try out just my own connection on this next one. Like, if there's problems again, I could try full-on restarting the game. Even though when I'm playing, it shows that there's no lag. Okay, so Jeems is banning Lilat and Yoshi's. And it looks like the next up for VGLS is Sab. Sabai.
Indeed.
So yeah, if there's a connection problem again, I'll probably just wind up restarting again. Or just not restarting again, just restarting the whole console. Or the whole game, at least.
I mean, if that's the only option that we think would work.
Mm-hmm. Because it seems very strange that there's just a problem while spectating. As well, before the next match starts, we could always do a button test, like an extended button test, considering it was only after like a minute in that the commentators get kicked from spectating. So what if we do like a minute-long button test, like a really long button test? Just to make sure
Could
that...
work.
Just to see if I'm kicked or not, potentially. Just an idea.
Yeah.
Because the first two games so far have both gone like a minute in, and then have us be
And then-
kicked.
Yeah. Very strange.
So I mean, if they want to try out that plan, they're welcome to, but... So we'll see what happens here. We might just be going right into it and just crossing our fingers that I don't get kicked out of it.
Sabby with the South.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we've got Jeems representing Zenith with Young Link, and Sabby with Golden Falcon representing VGLS. Now, VGLS does have a one-stock advantage. But we'll
This is true.
we'll see if they'll be able to keep it here.
There's music coming from the other room. I hope you can't do that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going for that. Sabby already getting a perfect shield, not able to get a combo off of the Raptor boost though.
I can't commentate. Ah.
This time able to get at least one nair off the Raptor boost. James trying to punish the Falcon kick with a grab, but not quite managing to get there in time. Both players playing very safe right now, trying to find openings. Yeah, Sabby struggling here and there to get past some of those projectiles, but doing a good job at avoiding them generally.
The thing about Falcon approaching Young Link is that it's very difficult. You can't do it. You gotta play wait and bait.
Apologies, the rubber band has to go over the GameCube controller again. James able to get the tech to save from the Raptor boost, not quite able to get the Rock Croc with the tech jump though.
I noticed you haven't been kicked yet.
Yeah, so
Maybe it isn't.
Yeah, it seems like that might be the case. Percent's quite even right now. James with a slight percent advantage. Things looking a bit grim for Sabby. Sabby able to get the tech wall jump there, but the Nair will take it. Sabby's health percentage high enough that Young Link's Nair was able to take off his stock. Sabby really trying to take off James' stock here, currently sitting at 81%. James trying to hold on to that stock, getting the Falcon dive, or the, I believe that's what it's called, yes?
Yeah, Falcon dive.
And yeah, the second Falcon dive able to take off James' stock. So Sabby now, once again, with a one stock advantage. James trying to get the drag down fair combos, but Sabby able to shield in time. That was a very interesting particle effect.
That was very strange. I saw that.
Going for the reverse
at all.
Falcon punch there. A bit too hard of a read, it feels like. James now at kill percent. Sabby going for a very high Falcon dive. Yeah, Sabby very much wanting to take off James' next stock. James getting in some very incredible projectile combos there. Interesting offstage plays here. Yeah,
Right,
James.
I can't commentate. I think I might just leave because there's no point.
Yeah, I suppose so. The Falcon dive will almost take it. Not quite. Alright, so it seems like Haunt left the voice call, so I'm now the only commentator. Yeah, one more Nair can potentially take off Sabby's other stock. Not quite able to punish the directional air dodge there. The forward throw will take it. Sabby not quite able to keep that two stock advantage there. James sitting at 152% here. Pretty much anything can kill at this point. Falcon dive not going to be able to take it from the center of the stage there. 174% on Young Link here with James. Putting on a lot of damage onto Sabby here. Sabby needs to take off this stock right now. One good aerial can potentially take this. A quick back air by Falcon. Just like that. So VGLS now sitting at a one stock advantage instead of two. Zenith down to 12 stocks and VGLS down to 13. Yeah, very precarious situation for VGLS there. James was able to secure another stock before being eliminated there, it seems. It's a very tricky situation. VGLS still has a one stock advantage, but was very close to being a two stock advantage there before James was able to run it back. So let's see what's going on here at the moment. Yeah, so both players there took off two of each other's stocks that last game. So we'll see what the plan from here is. So Sabby is currently banning Final Destination and Lilac Cruise, and currently sitting at one stock left. So we'll see who Zenith decides to send in next to use against Savvy's last stock. Most likely discussing it amongst themselves right now. Figuring out who to send in next. Yeah, seems like this might take a little while here. It seems like there's no action within the crew battle chat right now. While we wait, for those of you who don't know, nice to meet you. Hello, I'm Acoustic Harmonia. I sometimes stream crew battles here and there, but I also do general Nintendo content. And will oftentimes find myself helping out VGLS in crew battles when it comes to streaming and match commentary. I've been streaming now for 2 years. I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing a lot of the time. Relatively new to the world of Smash commentary. I've been doing it for about half a year now. I've done a little bit of esports tournament commentating for a while, which is actually a really cool opportunity. And most of my experience with it has been crew battle commentary like this. I'm definitely enjoying my time with it so far, and honestly, I think it's a massive honor to be able to commentate a crew battle of this nature. So I would also like to once again say thank you to VGLS for giving me the opportunity to host and commentate this event here. It's a really cool opportunity, and I'm honored to be here. Quite frankly. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What about the esports commentary? It's an interesting story with that, actually. It was a set of a few tournaments. There was 2 tournaments that happened at an event called Fragapalooza, and 2 tournaments that happened that were like actual esports ones. And they were done by like the same commentators and stuff. And Fragapalooza is a very casual tournament, and the commentators on that they aren't super familiar with the game. So when they were commentating the esports one and people were telling them like, you're calling out all the moves wrong, you're calling out the characters wrong, stuff like that, they, since they recognized me from Frag, they actually told me like, hey, you can stay up here with commentary if you want, since we don't know the game that well. And I was like, okay. So I wound up commentating a Smash esports tournament for a couple hours, which was pretty cool there. As well, they were telling me that since they're not super familiar with Smash themselves, that I'd be welcome to potentially help out with commentary in the future at Fragapalooza tournaments, which are a lot more casual tournaments, like it's mostly button mashing rather than competitive play. But if that offer's still on the table and I do wind up helping out with commentary at Fragapalooza this summer, that would also be a massive honor, and I would love to be a part of that. Like, it's not competitive games, most people are in their button mashing, but it's still a really fun event, and it'd be really cool if that works out like that. But yeah, we're glad to have you, Harmonia. Thanks, Sate. But yeah, so there's a chance that in August I might potentially be commentating an event which is filled with a venue filled with hundreds of people, which would be fantastic. Alright, so it looks like Raven King, our next contender for Zenith here, is choosing to go to Battlefield. So we will be seeing the Battlefield stage used again in that case. And it's gonna be Ike. It'll be interesting to see how Savvy is able to deal with this, considering Ike's sword range, especially with attacks such as Nair that can cover like a platform and a half of space.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so back at Battlefield, VGLS, with Savvy as the representative, is still sitting at a 1-stock advantage. So it'll be very important to VGLS that Savvy be able to do as much damage as possible with this last stock. Already starting out strong with the Falcon combos. And Raven King not quite able to get anything off that Nair, but very much going for several Nairs, trying to get some aerial strings going here. Going for the Falcon kick, but not quite able to get it. Going for the roll read, but doing the forward tilt in the wrong direction, not quite getting the spacing right. There's one of the Nair combos that Raven King was going for. A quick Nair to back air, not able to get anything off that one. Not quite able to punish the Falcon dive on Raven King's part. Trying to get Nair to Nair using the platforms, which would make sense as to why Raven King chose this stage, potentially for Ike Nair strings such as that, and being able to use the platforms to bring them higher. Going for the near to back air, not quite able to get it. Percentage is very close here. Yeah, just like that. Able to use the platform to get near to back air. Savvy doing a very interesting recovery there, going past the ledge. And the near to back air will take it, which ties it up. Both crews now at 12 stocks and 4 players left. VGLS now losing the stock advantage that they've had since the beginning of the crew battle here. Yeah, so we'll see who VGLS chooses to send in next here to try to take out Raven King. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense why Raven King would choose Battlefield as a stage while using Ike. Able to use those nair strings to lead into other aerials, getting a couple times there nair to back air, which I believe was also how the stock was taken. If I remember correctly. Currently no activity within the crew battle group chat. Most likely deciding who to go in next. But yeah, it does seem like we aren't having connection problems anymore, as far as I can tell. It didn't seem like there was any lag in that game, and this time I did not get kicked from the commentary stands. So it seems like it might have been a multi-commentator kind of thing there, potentially. So once VGLS sends in their next player here, it'll be interesting to see if they choose to avoid a stage such as, like, platform heavy stages such as Battlefield, where Ike can extend his combos. So we've definitely had a bit of a rocky start to the beginning of this crew battle, what with the situation with the lag, but it seems to be resolved now. So we should have things be going relatively smoothly through the rest of this crew battle, with the rest of the 4 players and 12 stocks. I wonder if there's somewhere within the VGLS Discord where I can find what the plans are here. But even if I knew ahead of time, I probably shouldn't be mentioning it until they reveal it to the other crew anyway. So it probably doesn't matter too much in that case. We're planning Big Brain. I hope so. Can't wait to see the Big Brain play. Looks like Lazy Zach is going in next. 5-head planning. So Raven King is banning Final Destination and Kalos, the large open stages where Ike isn't able to use platforms too much. And it looks like Lazy Zach is choosing Town and City for his stage. Now, in past crew battles, we have seen the amount of pressure and camping that Lazy Zach is able to put on. So we'll see if the stage pick of Town and City, he's able to apply that once again. In case he doesn't have the arena info, I'll post it again, just in case. You have a cold, need to blow your nose. Understandable. Hope you're feeling better soon. Looks like we have some... That's strange that the screen popped up despite the fact that I have a rubber band around my GameCube controller to keep constant input so that screen shouldn't show up. Strange. Yeah, we've got some inspiring words from Havoc. For sure. Some inspiration there. Disable the screen burnout? Why do you use a rubber band? But there isn't a setting to disable the screen burnout. Unless they added an update and changed that. Unless they added an update and changed that, I don't believe that's a thing there. Like, there's screen lock, but that's something different. There always has been. I thought that was just screen lock, which is when the screen turns off. Everyone use it? Then where is it? In that case. So, not anything here. In that case, TV settings. Screen burn-in reduction. Is that it specifically? Reduce the screen brightness after... Oh my goodness. Well, I guess the rubber band days are over. I Google... Okay, not gonna lie. I spent so long Googling that after VGLS first reached out to me in August if I could help out with crew battles. And I spent hours trying to figure out where things were for that. And all I could find was things on sleep mode. And it's like, but that's not what I'm looking for. Anyway, I guess the rubber band days are behind me in that case. I can put the rubber band away in the drawer. No more rubber banding, you could say. Yeah, that is very good to know and will definitely help with crew battles in the future. I mean, the rubber band has been working as well, typically. But if I don't have to use a rubber band, that's also great. How to get your controller so you're not using Joy-Cons. Understandable. Understandable there. Alright, so this match is gonna see Lazy Zach as Sonic representing VGLS versus Kochi as you listen, easy peasy. Versus Raven King as Ike on Town and City here. Both of these definitely being characters that can absolutely make use of the platforms, but with the spacing of these platforms being a bit different to platforms such as Battlefield, it'll be interesting to see if Raven King can still extend things like Nair combos there. Yeah, Lazy Zach going a little bit deep there, almost getting punished with the F smash, but being able to avoid that. Yeah, Raven King's still able to use Town and City platforms to his advantage for combos here as well. And it seems like Nair can catch Sonic out of his spin dash, which will make things a little bit tricky here for Lazy Zach. Getting the Nair to back air for Raven King there. Raven King using the armor of Ether there to tank out Lazy Zach's spin dash. Very smart plays there. Yeah, Lazy Zach very much jumping from platform to platform right now, trying to get hits in. The Nair to up air almost taking it for Raven King. Not quite able to. Lazy Zach trying to figure out his options right now. Yeah, it seems very much like Raven King will stick to attempting to use things like Nair to catch Lazy Zach during his combos there, along with other aerials. The dash attack will be able to take off Lazy Zach's first stock, though. Raven King now sitting at 81%. Using Ether again, attempting to use the armor. Yeah, Lazy Zach attempting to put on the pressure there with the homing attack. Now the tri-plat platforms are back now. Raven King sitting on the center platform, camping out, putting a lot of pressure on Lazy Zach when it comes to his options to approach. Now at 118%, a strong aerial such as a back air can potentially take Raven King's stock here. Potentially. So we'll see if Lazy Zach is able to get anything like that. Playing it safe right now, not trying to get too much damage. Yeah, good F smash can also take it. Raven King trying to get something going off of Nair here. Lazy Zach using forward air out of shield, but Raven King able to... Sorry, stumbled briefly there. 135% now, exactly for Raven King. While Lazy Zach is sitting at 35. The back air will take it though. Stocks are now tied. Bringing us to 2 stocks for each side now. So we'll see if Lazy Zach is able to potentially bring this back, putting on quite a bit of damage for both sides off of a couple hit strings. Yeah, Lazy Zach doing a good job at avoiding Raven King right now, camping it out and trying to stay safe here. The platforms are gone now, making a big final destination like field. Using up B to punish Raven King's shield drop there, hitting him with a spring, putting a lot of pressure onto Raven King off stage there. Almost getting him with a spring, but not quite. The percents are very close right now, but Raven King able to secure Lazy Zach's second stock using the back air. Spot dodging the homing attack, able to get an F smash. Lazy Zach able to punish with an F smash of his own, which isn't able to kill, but the up smash will apply quite a bit of damage. Raven King in a very dangerous position right now. Sonic is one of those characters that can apply a lot of damage, but struggles with killing. It might still be a couple hits before a back air or F smash can kill. Now it might be able to, but it'll still be a bit tricky. Not quite able to get the 2-frame F smash on Lazy Zach's part. Yeah, it's very important to Lazy Zach that he secures his stock. One good back air can potentially do it. Or an F smash, punishing Raven King, going for the hard read of the get up attack or neutral get up with F smash. Lazy Zach retaliating with an F smash of his own. And in 3 hits, Lazy Zach almost able to tie the percents. Doing down throw to back air on Raven King's part there. Lazy Zach now at 84%. This is Ike that we're talking about here, so Lazy Zach is potentially at kill percent now, depending on what's going on here. Depending on what options he chooses. Lazy Zach putting on a lot of pressure, getting Raven King off stage, doing a charge attack almost to the side blast zone there. Yeah, Raven King no longer going for unsafe options such as F smash there at stage ledge, playing it a lot more safe, not wanting to lose that other stock. The forward air will take it though, which puts Zenith now at a 1 stock advantage.
No sympathy from me.
With Raven King now having 1 stock left. And VGLS onto their next player. I don't think this is a contestant here. I don't think. This is a crew battle, not an open arena. I don't know if 6IXI is one of the players here, but this is not an open arena. This is a crew battle. If 6IXI is one of the players, then let me know and I can let them back in. But if they're not one of the players, then nobody apart from the commentators or the players should be in the arena. But yeah, Zach took 2 stocks there. So Zenith is now sitting at 10 stocks with 1 left with Raven King with his Ike. And VGLS moving on to their next player now. So we'll see who VGLS chooses to send in next here. Get an air dodge there, but you failed. Feels bad, Lazy Zach. Anyway, while we wait here, as I was talking about my rubber band setup, for anyone curious as to what the old setup used to be if I switched to my own personal Smash layout here for a sec that I use when I stream this game myself, this is what I used to do with my controller to prevent the screen dimming. That was my bright idea right there, was to do that. Anyway, while we wait here, for anyone new to the stream, nice to meet you. I'm Acoustic Harmonia. I sometimes help out with crew battles such as this for the crew VGLS. I also do occasional Smash Bros content myself, as well as general variety Nintendo content as well. Not needing the arena ID there. Yeah, typically as I'm helping out with crew battles, I stick with the VGLS layout here. I typically don't have my camera on for this layout since the focus is on the players there. So it seems like Haunt may be the next one going in, which is why he needed the code there. Now, Haunt is actually one of my mods around the stream here, interestingly enough. I've known him for the past couple of years. I initially met him when he came into my stream one day when I was doing Smash 4 viewer games about 3 years ago, something like that. No, 2 years ago? Maybe a little bit over 2 years ago. It's hard to keep track of this. But has definitely been a trusty mod of mine for the past couple of years, and was my initial connection to VGLS, actually. So, let's see here. So, Raven King is once again banning Final Destination and Kalos, wanting to stay away from those stages there. You were using handheld? Were you playing in handheld mode on the Switch itself? Lazy Zach. Like, at whatever venue you were doing the tournament in. Is that what was going on? If so, that is insane. Yes, you were. That is brutal there. Now, Haunt choosing to go to Battlefield, which is a very interesting choice considering Battlefield was initially Raven King's choice when Raven King first came in, and Raven King was able to do a lot using the platforms here. So, we'll see if this will work to Haunt's advantage or against it. Raven King sitting at his last stock here, so it's very important to Haunt that he take off Raven King's last stock, and it's very important to Raven King that he take off a stock or two before losing his own. Already able to get the Nair to up tilt with Ike there. Yeah, wanting to use those platforms to his advantage once again. Like he played against Sabbai, I believe. Really wanting to get something started. Punishing the Raptor boost with dash attack. Not able to connect the second hit of Nair on Haunt's part. Yeah, Haunt very much wanting to get a Nair, a back air, a grab, or a Raptor boost. Anything to start a combo of his so that he can start applying damage. Getting a bit too hungry for the Raptor boost, it feels like. Able to get back air into dash attack. Putting some percent on Raven King now. Going for the Falcon dive, but not able to do it. And Raven King punishing with the up air. Able to take off Haunt's stock. Yeah, things are... Raven King putting a lot of percent onto Haunt now. Yeah, this stage very much able to work to Raven King's advantage. Using those platforms to extend his combos. Haunt very much needs to take off that stock, getting a bit too greedy for the Falcon dive there at center stage. And the Nair to back are able to take off another one of Haunt's stocks. Once again, applying a lot of pressure, almost getting the F smash. Yeah, probably not a very good stage choice on Haunt's part here, considering this is where Raven King wanted to go the first time that he came in. Raven King now at 138%, a good back air can take him out. But Haunt, not in the best situation himself. If that Falcon dive was to the right instead of left, it may have killed there. Potentially. Getting the Ether to up air. Haunt may only be at 79%, but is very much at kill percent right now, with a good up air up top. Now Raven King is out, but able to take off 2 stocks before he went out, though, is the thing. Zenith now sitting at a 2-stock advantage. Yeah, very questionable decision, choosing to go to Battlefield, which, as was said in the chat there, is Ike's best stage. Yeah, maybe not the best stage choice. Raven King was very much able to use those Battlefield platforms to his advantage in his combos there. Able to take off 2 of Haunt's stocks before he lost his 1. Yeah, Lazy Sock, so you wouldn't be at a disadvantage by using handheld there. But yeah, stage choice very much not working their advantage there. Looks like Zenith is next, sending in Nimble, it seems like. Haunt now sitting with his last stock of the crew battle. Deciding on bans right now. Hey, that's my icon. That's not allowed. Looks like Haunt is banning Pokemon Stadium 2 and Final Destination. So we'll see what stage and character Nimble winds up going with here. With that. So it looks like Nimble is choosing Battlefield. Now this is the stage that Haunt chose before. And it looks like Nimble is a Snake player. So it'll be very interesting to see what sorts of combos Haunt is able to get using the platforms of Battlefield, and what pressure Nimble can put on using his grenades and C4, also using the platforms. And welcome back, Lyrical. Alright, so Haunt now onto his last stock. Gonna try to do as much as he possibly can against Nimble. Nimble already starting out with some very sleek grenade movement and putting a lot of pressure onto Haunt. Making it very hard for him to approach by placing several grenades. Already able to get Haunt to 50% using damage from grenades alone. Plus the 1 up tilt, never mind. I apologize. Haunt able to get 40% off of 1 string though. Catching a grenade. Yeah, Nimble putting on quite a bit of pressure there as Haunt tries to get up. Haunt able to get the kill off of the offstage Raptor boost at only 64% after it connected. Nimble putting a lot of pressure on. That is something that Snake is very good at, stage ledge. Using the frame 2. Was that an up tilt? I didn't see it come out. That must have been up tilt. But Nimble making a good use of the frame 2 grenade pull to get out of Haunt's 1 combo there. Now Haunt was able to take off 1 stock before losing his own, using the offstage Raptor boost. That is definitely something that you have to look out for from Falcon, because it can kill at close to any percent. It's frame 1? It's not frame 2? I thought it was frame 2. Is it really frame 1, or is that something else? Is Snake's grenade actually frame 1? It's frame 1. Grenade is frame 1. Okay, I was under the impression for so long that it was frame 2. My world view has just been blown in half. My goodness. My whole life is a lie now. You like to nair people? I definitely noticed that, Raven King. You definitely did a very good job of nairing people. So grenade is frame 1. My goodness, my whole life has been a lie now. It's frame 1 and not frame 2. My goodness. My life's a lie. My whole life a lie. But yeah, as they're saying in the crew battle chat right now, very interesting ending there. And it looks like Nimble is banning Kalos and Yoshi's. Interestingly enough. While we're in between games, should I switch to this layout? Does this feel more welcoming here, having the camera on and like the lights and stuff like that? It destroys spin dash? I imagine so if it comes out that fast, being able to interrupt your combos and such. I imagine so. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see where we go to next here. Calling Battlefield Luffy, you think here? But yeah, nice wall, my poster wall. I have a lot of posters. Don't mind which layout I choose. Well, thanks. Yeah, this is typically my own personal layout when I stream Smash Bros. Things, when I'm streaming sub games or such. But typically for VGLS, I stick with the layout that I threw together for them when I first did that. Nice hat, gimme. No, I painted this hat myself. Not happening. This used to be a blank black hat, but I painted the white on the front of it to match the design of Harmonia from Pokemon Black and White. Sorry, Sate, it's exclamation point arena there. In that case. But yeah, that's what it's based off of. And honestly, I'm actually thinking about remaking the hat one of these days, because I've had it for like 6 years now, and the paint is starting to chip off. Raven's single Joy-Con grayer than Lazak on handheld. Okay, that's a meme, right? Raven wasn't actually playing with a single Joy-Con, I assume. There's no way. I don't believe. No way. Tell me, Raven King, were you playing with a single Joy-Con? Because I swear, you may have. I refuse to believe. There's no way. There's no way. Who's the streamer? Hello, Urkin. I'm Acoustic Harmonia. I'm a Nintendo variety streamer that also does a lot of other things, but here and there I typically help with crew battles for VGLS, where I stick with this layout. But when I'm streaming Smash Bros, my transition is not working right now. Fantastic. I'll just manually transition then. I usually have the face cam fade in, whoops, kind of like that. But this is my personal layout that I use whenever I'm streaming Smash Bros outside of crew battles. So we're switching to this to have the camera on and make it more personable, I guess, in between games. And then I'll switch back to the VGLS layout, I suppose, is what we'll do. But yeah, and Zach, you have to lean over and your back is gone. You're 15 and your back feels 65 and you're playing on handheld. Incredible. You're kawaii. Oh, thank you. That's so kawaii. Okay, I'm so sorry. So let's see here. So it seems like the next person being sent in for VGLS might be Ryan, potentially. It seems like Sex usually plays single Joy-Con as well. I don't believe you. You're all liars. I'm calling you out. Oh, maybe you're not. But yeah, so it seems like the next one is Ryan here. So let's go ahead and transition back to the crew battle layout here. Okay. Okay, you guys think you're tough for using single Joy-Cons? Back in Smash 4, if I put the Wiimote back in. Hold on a second here. Back in Smash 4, I used to play against my viewers using this. Nunchuck right here, Wiimote right there. You think you're tough for using a single Joy-Con? Back in Smash 4, I played against my viewers who stopped in to play against me using this thing. You have to pump it to hit the B button. The reason why I have it on me right now is because I'm currently doing a playthrough of Skyward Sword on on hero mode using a Cabela's Wiimote rifle. Is the case. Show me video proof. Look at my YouTube channel. There's a, if you just go to my YouTube channel, look up in the search bar the final Smash 4 viewer games. I should have been using this during some of those. So that's there. And the reason why I have it on me right now is because I'm currently playing Skyward Sword with it. Let's go ahead and switch back to the crew battle layout here. Use the TK barrels. There's an evil chainsaw controller now. That's an interesting idea. Alright, so looks like we're going to the FD version of Tortimer's Island. In that case. So Nimble's still sitting at 2 stocks, Ryan now at 3. Now these are both very heavy projectile zoning characters. So it'll be interesting to see how they fight against each other here. Now this is a stage that is not very good for hiding Snake C4. So when it comes to stages where it very much blends in, this very much is not that. Not that at all, considering how visible the C4 is already. Already at decently even percents, but Nimble able to take Ryan's first stock using the C4. Nice Raven King. Ryan able to get the perfect shield into down smash, into bowling ball. Very incredible punish there. Percent's very close to tied now. Now, Zenith is still sitting at an advantage here in terms of stocks. Yeah, both of them trying to find an opening here. And both trying to make walls of projectiles to keep the other away here. Yeah, these grenades from Nimble putting a lot of pressure onto Ryan right now. Dropping down the C4 as he recovers high. A thing that a lot of Snake players will oftentimes do. Okay, Carve, you play with your mind. My goodness. Will Ryan be able to take off Nimble's other stock here? Very high percents. What were... Ugh! If that were a strong turnip, that may have been the kill right there. Ryan putting on a lot of pressure. What is chat right now? My goodness. Not quite able to get the bowling ball because of getting hit by the Cypher there. But the up smash will take it. Bringing Zenith's 2-stock advantage down to just 1. Zenith now sitting at 6 stocks, and VGLS sitting at 5, unless I miscounted. So Zenith does still have a 1-stock advantage, but that's brought down to a 1-stock advantage from a 2-stock advantage. This is a very close crew battle right now. Very close indeed. Also, yeah, very interesting conversations have been happening in chat throughout that whole game there about what controllers people use. Not something I was planning on reading today at all. But yeah, believe me, if I could use this in Smash Ultimate, I would. Believe me, I would. I've practiced at it. Okay, not only that, before Smash Ultimate came out, I actually beat Smash Bros. Brawl Subspace Emissary on intense difficulty using this as my controller. This was 2 years ago, just before Smash Ultimate came out. I have the entire VOD of it. So, I have the whole thing of doing that, and honestly, the difficulty of Subspace Emissary on intense mode was more difficult than the controller. Honestly. Never play Subspace Emissary on intense difficulty. It is not okay. So, I have experience with that. And I saw mentioned earlier during that game to use a Pokeball Plus during Smash. I don't think it's possible. I do own a Pokeball Plus, but I think it only lets you use it with select games. If I can use it with Smash, I absolutely would. I do have a Pokeball Plus that I can use to challenge myself as a controller, because unfortunately I can't use this with Smash anymore because there's none of these for Joy-Cons, unless there is. But yeah, it sure was an interesting time pumping that to hit the B button. So that's the story of my Wiimote rifle, essentially. But yeah. But it switches the touchscreen, and that's how you play. Easy, Smash Bros. Touchscreen. So yeah, currently we're sitting at 5-6 Zenith. So there's 2 players left on each side, with VGLS having Ryan there. Think there's a way to use a Wiimote on Switch? You saw a video? You know, it was a while ago. If it's possible for me to use this in Smash Ultimate, then believe me, I will. Because that's something that 2 years ago when I first started out streaming and Smash Ultimate wasn't out, playing Jigglypuff while using this in viewer games, that's what people knew me for 2 years ago. Fun fact. That's what people used to know me for. But yeah, so there's 2 players left. So there's Zenith on the VGLS side. There's Ryan on the VGLS side. Plus 1 more not yet named person. And we've got 2 more not yet named people for Zenith. Should I use the Mario Kart steering wheel? I have one of those somewhere. I don't know where it is though. I don't think it's on any of these shelves or anything like that. But I do have one of those somewhere. I do definitely have one. I don't know why my camera's so high. I can bring it down a little bit like that. And Smash 4 H-Box there, and you have 2 Mario Kart steering wheels? Wait, I was about to say I think I have a steering wheel for the Switch. No, I don't. I have some little controllers that you can put the Joy-Cons into that turns it into more of a regular controller. I got this from Mario Party. They're somewhere in my bag over there, but I don't want to go get them because I'll nudge my other controllers and turn them all on by accident. So it looks like Ryan is currently banning Lilac and Battlefield. It seems like. Yeah, this is a very, very close crew battle here, for sure. But yeah, I've used some very, very strange controller. On the topic of strange controllers, while we're talking about wacky stuff that I've done in the meantime, I beat Undertale, the Genocide route, on PC while wearing oven mitts. I think I still have them here somewhere. I think I still have my mitts that I used in that somewhere here. I don't see them right now. But that was something that I did on stream once. And it was one of the hardest challenges I've ever done because you can't feel the buttons. So you try to press one button and you wind up pressing 2 or 3 and then you just stay in place or you go the wrong way. And it sucks. You saw that stream? Say you saw when I was streaming Undertale oven mitts? That was a wacky time there. That was one of this man is insane. That was one of the strangest things I've ever done on stream, quite frankly. The controller of the original Xbox is a literal weapon. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong there. It is kind of like a brick, huh? It kind of can be. Alright, so it looks like we've got Whiskey on the side of Zenith here. Let's go ahead and transition back to the crew battle layout. So we've got 2 players left on each side to wrap up this crew battle. So we'll see how much they're all able to do. Zenith is still at a 1 stock advantage, but it is only just a 1 stock advantage, so this crew battle can go either way. It seems like. Are they choosing a stage there at the moment? Okay, they're going to Pokemon Stadium 2, it seems like. So we've got Robin by Whiskey representing Zenith, and Ryan with Villager representing VGLS, who is down a stock.
1, go!
On Pokemon Stadium 2. So this can very much go either way. Now, both these characters can be very good at zoning. Whiskey already punishing Ryan's Nair using an F smash and putting a lot of damage onto Ryan. Putting a lot of pressure onto Ryan as he gets up from the ledge there using the arc fires. Angling the Elwind so it hits Ryan there. Yeah, it seems like a very common tactic of Whiskey's then is to use arc fire on the stage ledge and making good use of Elwind as an attack instead of just a recovery move. Hitting the balloons with 11 sword, but not Ryan himself. Not quite able to punish Whiskey with the pot there. Ryan definitely making some good use of using his dash attack of the pot as a projectile here. Not quite able to get the bowling ball. Whiskey is now sitting with the bronze sword until the 11 sword is back, which it is now. Meaning 1 strong aerial can potentially kill here. Yeah, Ryan trying to put on a lot of pressure with those forward airs and back airs with the slingshot. Trying to keep Whiskey away. Yeah, a good forward air or back air can take Whiskey's stock here. Putting a lot of pressure onto Whiskey. A very smart play there on both sides. Especially there. Whiskey going past the tree to avoid getting hit with it there. And the up air will take Ryan's first stock. Ryan now on his last stock of the crew battle. Doing 2 nairs, the second one able to connect there. Going for another nair. Yeah, trying to get several nairs in right now. 1 good aerial can potentially kill here. But same goes for Whiskey depending on what he gets. Especially off stage there. Yeah, Ryan going for a lot of nairs, which is an interesting option at the moment. Yeah, Whiskey putting on a lot of pressure, hitting the balloons again. The bowling ball will take it. Whiskey now down to 2 stocks. Hitting the tree with arc fire is a very interesting option considering that should extend the hitbox of arc fire. Because whenever a move connects with something, that's what it'll do there. Yeah, Ryan trying to play very safe, but getting caught by the arc fire and getting F smashed for it.
I'm always 3 steps ahead.
Yeah, Ryan only able to take off 1 stock while losing 2 there. Zenith now down to 5 stocks and with a 2 stock advantage once again. VGLS now onto their last player while Zenith has 2. Not as close of a game as it used to be. Something that does strike me about that last game was how much Ryan was going for Nair while Whiskey was at relatively kill percent instead of going for forward airs or back airs like previously. Was that meant to lead into a combo of some sort that I didn't know about? Would that have led into a jab lock or something? Yeah, Zach, a bit hindered by playing in handheld mode there. So, Whiskey is banning Final Destination and Town and City. So it looks like the final hope of VGLS is Kenshiro, who has done some incredible work in past crew battles and taken off quite a number of stocks. So we'll see if Kenshiro is able to become VGLS's potential ace in the hole here, or if Zenith will be able to secure it. So we'll see if Kenshiro is around at the moment. I don't see any activity within the crew battle chat itself. Yeah, at least bring them to the last player, huh? Plan your cheesy plan, you say? A cheesy one? Kill at 20% all stocks. Easy. It's a win if you get them down to their last player. I mean, considering the crew in question here, understandable. Very much understandable there. So Kenshiro is around and is choosing Smashville as the stage. So we'll be seeing Whiskey with Robin with 2 stocks, with Kenshiro with whoever he'll be playing on Smashville. Well, maybe Zach, you should play with a single Joy-Con instead of handheld next time. Jeez. Maybe you should just play the single Joy-Con life. If this was Smash 4, I would have said do Cabela's Wiimote rifle like I do, but it's not Smash 4. Go into my house. Get my Cabela's rifle. Watch out. My oh my. Gonna spin dash your door. Hey, Lazy Zach, as a Sonic main, have you seen the Sonic movie already? Have you spin dashed your way into theaters, or not yet? Serious question. You have? What do you think of it? I haven't seen it, by the way. I'm curious, as a Sonic main, what you think? Just loved on you the whole time, and you have a cold though. But it was good. Glad you enjoyed it then. I've heard that Jim Carrey was really good in it. I don't know if I'll see it in theaters, but I may see it sometime afterwards. Because I hear, from what I've heard, it sounds like a fun time, actually. Alright, so this has the potential to be the final match in this crew battle. This will either be the final match or the second final match of this crew battle here. So we'll have Whiskey representing Zenith with 2 stocks left as Robin, and Kenshiro with his final 3 stocks playing as Terry here on Smashville. Now, Kenshiro is able to apply a lot of pressure very quickly, especially once he's above 100% and is able to use Buster Wolf and Power Geyser. But against a character like like Robin with disjointed hitboxes like the Levin Sword, as well as projectiles in the spells, it'll be very interesting to see how much Kenshiro is able to actually get in there. Considering that Terry is a very in-your-face fighter. Yeah, Whiskey already trying to go for kill off stage there. Kenshiro using the tech to make it past the L Thunder. Not quite able to get the jab into Power Dunk there, and not quite able to get the down tilt forward tilt into side special. Able to get the Power Dunk that time. Very close percents at the moment, but Kenshiro has to put in a lot of work to make things truly tied up here. Going for the Power Dunk off stage that would have taken it, but Whiskey managing to catch Kenshiro right at the stage ledge using Arc Fire and able to get an F smash off of it. So Kenshiro not able to get past 100% on that first stock there. Yeah, trying to get the down tilts there. The Power Dunk not able to take it because Whiskey was able to break out of it there. Managing to land the Nosferatu, but Kenshiro immediately retaliating with side B out of Nosferatu, able to take off Whiskey's first stock of this round. Going for the crack shoot, but having it be shielded. Going for another crack shoot, not quite able to get anything off of it. Whiskey going for the Arc Fire to back air, but missing the back air there. Kenshiro getting the mid-air Power Wave to stop Whiskey from approaching. Very interesting option there. Very interesting option indeed. Yeah, very smart option by Whiskey with the Arc Fire, putting a lot of pressure on Kenshiro's shield and able to get the Nosferatu. Kenshiro and VGLS now on their last stock. Kenshiro not able to get anything off of his pass go and collect 200 there. It seems. Whiskey catching the Power Dunk and managing to get the back air there. That makes it the end of the crew battle of VGLS versus Zenith. Almost able to get them down to their last player, but not quite. Whiskey putting in a lot of work there and holding down those stocks. Yeah, good games to everybody who played there. Bit of an unfortunate rocky start with the lag of the first couple of games, but good thing that it was resolved there. Yeah, the players at Zenith there definitely very much were able to show some very high skill plays there. Both sides were able to show a lot of high skill play, honestly, here. I'd also like to thank you all for having basically me as your host for this event. It's been an absolute honor to be able to take part in this. I hope everybody had fun here, and yeah, this was a pleasure to commentate, for sure. This was a pleasure to commentate. Yeah, it's definitely a possibility, Lazy Zach. It was very close for a very long time there, especially with VGLS starting out with a lead there. Yeah, that's a good question there. I'm not actually sure. No problemos. But yeah, thanks so much for choosing me as the streamer slash commentator of this event here. It definitely is an honor. It was a pleasure to be able to commentate these matches here, and like I said, I've only had maybe about 6 months on and off of experience with Smash commentary, so I hope that I was able to live up to your commentary expectations, essentially, and deliver an adequate job here. Hopefully I didn't blunder. I know I stumbled in my speech a couple times along there, but hopefully I was able to live up to all your expectations, essentially. But yeah, so let's see what's going on in the group chat right now. So the final results is this. So the first match was Curry versus Havoc, with Havoc taking off 2 of Curry's stocks and then being left with 1 himself. So Curry took off 2 stocks, Havoc took off 3. Next game, it was James versus Havoc, with Havoc taking 1 stock off and same with James. The match after that was James versus Sabbai, with Sabbai taking off both of James's remaining stocks, but James also taking off 2 of Sabbai's stocks. Next match was Raven King versus Sabai, where Raven King was able to take off Sabai's last stock. Then was Raven King versus Lazy Zach, with Lazy Zach able to take off 2 of Raven King's stocks, and Raven King able to take off all 3 of Lazy Zach's stocks. Then was Raven King versus Haunt, with Raven King able to take out 2 of Haunt's stocks, and Haunt being able to take out Raven King's last stock. Then was Nimble versus Haunt, with Nimble able to take off Haunt's last stock, but not before Haunt took off 1 of Nimble's. Then was Nimble versus Ryan, with Ryan able to take off the last 2 of Nimble's stocks, but Nimble able to take off 1 of Ryan's stocks. Then was Whiskey versus Ryan, with Whiskey able to take off both of Ryan's last stocks, but Ryan able to take off 1 of Whiskey's stocks. Then was Whiskey against Kenshiro, with Kenshiro able to take off 1 of Kenshiro able to take off 1 of Whiskey's stocks, and Whiskey able to take out all 3 of Kenshiro's stocks. So the MVP for Zenith was Raven King, who took off a total of 6 stocks, and the MVP for VGLS was Havoc, who took off a total of 4 stocks. And Zenith is currently sitting at 109 wins to 6 losses in their records. Very close game for a long time there. Very close crew battle until the end. Yeah, again, bit of an unfortunate rocky start with the lag there. Apologies to everybody involved with that. And yeah. Very interesting crew battle all around there, I must say.